on a night where KD struggles from the field and Steph never really gets going from three, they still were kind of able to handle you guys. How did they do it?
Well, I'm hoping it was their defense because just our turnovers. We set the tone early, just turned the ball over. I thought they took us out of our stuff. We stopped trusting, and I really never thought we got our spirit back after the beginning. Thank God for that second group that a couple of times they kind of, kept us like in a game, I guess you would call it. But other than that, it wasn't much of a game.
Doc, you mentioned not having your spirit out there. Why would you think it was missing, and has it been missing?
Oh, it wasn't missing. It was missing because of the way we were playing. It happens. Like you go into a game that you really want to do well, things don't go well for you, and you lose it sometimes. It's like I keep saying, these games are all separate. I'm not gonna, because we lost today, I'm not gonna say it was connected to the Indiana thing. No, we just didn't play well. We turned the ball over early on. They got off. It's funny. I think the first 5 or 6 possessions, neither team scored. The defense was good. Overall, I thought our defense was pretty good when we were playing without turnovers. So it was disappointing.
These turnovers have kind of piled up here in some recent games. Any rhyme or reason for it?
No, obviously I have to fix it, or we have to fix it as a group, and we will.
This is for Chris. You're obviously out there on the court playing. How do you assess the way you guys played tonight and what happened in this game?
I think Doc was right. Our spirit wasn't right. Our early turnovers, getting an early tech like that, you can't do that in a game like that. But like I said, we gave them a lot of baskets. A team like that moves the ball as well as they do and shoot it as well as they do, you can't give them points. And we were playing transition defense all night.
For both of you guys, it seemed like you guys weren't able to ever get JJ any space.
Yeah, but there's nights like that. Like that doesn't bother me. JJ's going to have great nights, and some nights teams will defend him well, just like Oklahoma, or they have nights like that. And somebody else has to pick up the slack, and they do it. Tonight we did. I just keep going back. You look at the first quarter, 37-19. You look at the rest of the quarters. We win the second one. We win the fourth one. We lose the third one by 3. So, but when you set the tone like that, and you put yourself into a hole against a team that shoots the ball the way they shoot the ball, it's very difficult. And, I thought everybody on our team came to play. I will say that. That didn't mean we played well. I thought they showed up to play, and because of the turnovers, I thought we lost our spirit then, and then we never really regained it.
DJ looked like he was able to get some traction against their front line.
Yeah.
Was there some thought to maybe getting him more involved on the offensive end over the course of the game?
Well, that was what we were doing. We wanted DJ to attack the glass. That's what he does. And I thought DJ, the first 8 minutes was phenomenal. That was part of our game plan. And so that was good, So, yeah, we did that. We actually did do that.
We're talking about the turnovers in that, I guess, first 6-7 minutes. Golden State had a few too. Do you think that was like some amped up, like was the team too amped up or excited to play this game? Was that playing into it at all?
That could be it. I don't know. I haven't watched the film. Really, you're right. I don't think either team the first 2 minutes played that great, but we kept it going, and then they got it going. And you can't give a good team more confidence, and then they got it. But when I look at a lot of the defensive possessions other than those, I think I'm going to like a lot of the stuff that I saw, but I haven't seen it yet.
What did you see out of Blake tonight? Do you feel like he may put a lot of pressure maybe to perform this game?
Yeah, Blake wanted to do well. I don't mind that. He didn't play great. He didn't have a great game tonight, and his turnovers are. You don't see him have that many turnovers like that, but he did tonight. Players know first. I think people think that when players don't play well that they didn't come to play or where were they? Like he was here. He just had a tough night, and he's tougher on himself than any of us will ever be. Because he's a perfectionist. So this was a hard night for them.
Chris and Doc, 7 straight times they've beaten you. How important is it to break through against them?
Well, we have to eventually. You know, like I said before the game, if we won the game tonight, that meant we won the game. It doesn't do anything for them. Maybe it helps us. I don't know. We got 3 more cracks though, and we're like I tell our guys all the time, we're on a journey, and we're going nowhere. Tonight was a bad night. We'll be back tomorrow and watch film, and then the next day in practice and try to get our mojo back. Because right now we're not playing well, and so we have to get that back, go on a roll, and catch them when we're playing well. You know, then when we beat them, it doesn't mean anything again. You still got to play them again. You know, we hope we play them 11 more times. You know, you never know. So we're gonna be better. I can guarantee you that. I'll let CP.
Yeah, I got a couple. Oh,
CP, same question to you. Breaking through against them. You know, did you hear anything out there about them feeling the confidence of playing against you guys?
hear anything from where?
Well, they talk a lot, especially Green.
They say nothing to me. No, we was playing. You know what I mean? So I think for us it was about coming out competing. We didn't have one of our better nights, and we lost.
Is it, Chris, back this way, I'm sorry. You know, Doc tried to downplay this idea of a rivalry, but when speaking with the Warriors earlier today, they said, yeah, you know, it's Northern California, Southern California. Is it sometimes in between the ears also, or
Banging? What do you say?
about the rivalry?
Northern California South.
Yeah, well, that's what they said. It is kind of a rivalry. So, is it?
I mean, we in the same division. You know what I mean? You know, we need to win. You know, just in case. You know, when you're talking about the Western Conference and you're trying to get down to seeding, you know what I mean? We need it. You know what I mean? But in the scheme of things, December, you know, if we win this game, I don't know, you know, what it does for us. You know, like for us, it's about playing the right way, you know, and trying to build something for later, which I'm sure is the same thing for them.
Chris, Doc made an interesting statement there. We have to get our mojo back. Do you agree with that? And how do you guys get that back?
No question. I said that when we lost those 3 on the road. You know, as well as we started off the season, when you lose 3 in a row, you still need to know that feeling of winning. You know what I mean? So for us, right now, losing that many games, I don't even know what it is, but it's definitely a different feeling. You know, when we were winning those games and stuff like that, the energy level. So we got to find it, and I think we will.
Chris, why has this team been such a problem for you all? What do you think it would take for you?
I don't know. I mean, they're not a bad team, to tell you the truth. You know, they move the ball well, they shoot it well, and stuff like that. And, you know, it's about matchups and stuff like that. But, you know, we got to figure it out, and I'm very optimistic that we will. And we got a lot more work to do before that. You know what I mean? So I think that's what we're concentrated on, is just making sure that we keep building and know that, you know, in all honesty, it's cool to be able to be the team in November, December, January, but you got to build to be able to be the team 4 out of 7 times. You know what I mean? So that's the big picture.
Chris, outside the preseason, this is your first time seeing them with KD. They look any different? Were they tougher? You know, different for you out there with him on the floor?
I mean, KD's not that bad. You know what I mean? He can shoot, he can pass. I mean, what you want to do? You know what I mean? I don't know what more to say. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't watch him just like you guys. I don't know what's different. I mean, they make shots. They pass it really well and stuff like that. So. My uncle.